How's it going, everybody? Brian Porter here from the Brian.porter team at Keller Realty here in the beautiful San Jose Bay Area, and I am here with your Santa Clara County update for September. And you know what? We have noticed a shift, and we've started noticing it back in April. I'm sure at this point heard that the market is starting to cool. Towards the end of April, we started to see the prices actually start to level a little bit. We saw less activity at open houses. We saw fewer offers on each property. And so to put things into perspective, we saw the amount of home sales over the summer months go down, actually drop by about 6%. Now, you might say, okay, well, inventory is incredibly low. Fewer homes to sell, fewer homes are going to sell. That makes sense. That's easy math. Not the case, because we actually saw the amount of homes that were coming onto the market increase by around 12%, a little bit over 12% actually. And so we had more options for buyers and less homes sold. And so what we started to see is a lot of buyer fatigue, interest rates are going up, buyers are starting to get capped as far as what they can pay, and then we saw the market finally start to cool. Now, we were at 150% seller's market before, and we're probably at like a 90% seller's market now. So it's still a good time to sell a home, but you need to be very careful about pricing strategies, marketing strategies, and things like that. Where homes were selling 14% over the asking price, where you could really put any low offer out or any low list price out there and get it bid up really quickly, not exactly happening anymore. Now, homes are selling closer to 3-4% over the asking price on average, where homes were selling in 9 days before, and that number is actually a little misleading because we were telling people not to write offers. We had to, because we needed to see them all at the same time. When you're gonna get 10 offers, you might as well see them on the same day and see how much action you can get. And so what we were doing is saying, okay, day 7 is the offer due date, give us the offers, we'll go to negotiations, and boom, right around day 9 is when the homes were actually going into escrow. Today, homes are staying on the market for closer to 14 days for a couple of reasons. One, buyers are still not completely used to the idea that homes are not going to go as far over the asking price as they think. And so sometimes that first week, homes don't get offers just because the $900,000 home may not be worth, $1.2 million to the buyer. But when they realize that they can get that $900,000 home for $1 million, boom, it gets $1 million. Now, another thing that happens is, sometimes people price homes just a little bit too high, and where those homes were still getting offers before, now they're not. And so we're seeing more homes expire. And so with that, what I would say is this: be very careful about the agent you choose to work with. Me and with my team, we believe that if you do the exact same things in this market, put the same time, effort, and money into marketing a home in a seller's market, like you would a buyer's market when it's more difficult to sell homes, we are not only going to sell your home, but we're going to sell it for much more money than the competition. And if I can get you 3-4% more for your house, I believe that that's my duty. And it really is legally my duty to get you the most money I possibly can. And so be very careful about who you choose to work with, and make sure they know the market, and make sure that you understand what their marketing strategy looks like. Now, if you're thinking about buying a home, it's still a great time. Prices are high, but we don't expect them to come down, and if they do come down, they're probably not going to come down by too much. And remember, we just saw interest rates go up again. They're at close to an all-time high for the past few years. However, they're still historically low. But we will probably see them go up by another 1% over the next 12 months. And remember, every time they go up 1%, you lose 10% of your buying power. And so any correction in price, even if we were to see one, is probably going to be overshadowed by that. So please take advantage of the fact that we have more inventory on the market. You don't have to make an offer on a house that same day some of the time, and you have more just options to look at and get something that you really want. And so this is a great time. If you have any questions, please feel free to call anytime. My phone number is 408-813-6865. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.